Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you guys the fastest way to grind wins in Hive Bedwars. All of these tricks come from me or other Hive leaderboard grinders got over 8,000 wins, so I think I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so first of all, you would have to choose your game mode. Solos and duos can be fast in the morning, but I don't recommend playing them if you want wins really fast. Duels don't count, and squads and mega are both quite fast. It's just that squads is just slightly faster than mega, and for mega you would need an 8-player party. So yeah, in this video we're gonna go over squads, and the first thing you would need to do is get a full party of 4 players so that you can ultimately queue squads. I know it can be hard to find a party for a squad, so that's why you can join a Discord server to get a full party. I've made a channel in my server where you can ask other people to play, but even the official Hive server has a channel where you can ask people to party. Alright, now you know what game mode you're gonna play, you got your party. Now what? Now your game is gonna queue and you're here. As you guys know, you would have to vote for the map. Obviously I'm in a CS, but you don't just want to play whatever map. There is obviously faster maps with easier rushes. So the reason some maps are faster than other maps is because it's easier to rush people and because the base can be very open. So it will be easier to sumo a player off, because obviously on your first rush you won't have a sword or anything, so you would need to have to sumo 4 players off by yourself. Okay, so the maps Pirates, Cyberspace, Prisma and Sens are all played in the same way. This is the map of Pirates, and what you will do is 2 players, we're team red, okay, we're this team. 2 of our 4 players are gonna wait for 5 iron and they're both gonna buy blocks. So the first person is gonna rush the middle. This will cost 16 blocks to go to middle, and then the first rush is always blue. Don't be stupid and rush to the sides. Don't go here. Just don't be stupid. Blue team will always be the full team if the lobby isn't full. This will always have the most players or a party or whatever. The best team is just pretty much always on blue. So first player rushes mid, second player goes blue. 16 blocks. It's all your blocks spent. Here you kill them all, sumo them off, whatever, blue is gone. While we do this, the other 2 people in our team are also gonna get both 5 iron, and each one is gonna go mid, and they're both gonna rush a side. This is the fastest way to complete the game, and pretty much all maps are played like this. There's just a few exceptions. Okay, so for example, here we have Serrano. Serrano is a very, very small map. Okay, this map you can go, if you really play like parkour well, you can go here with like 8 blocks. You can go to middle with 8 blocks, but that's kinda annoying to do, and you just will fall off 9 out of 10 times. You will just walk off the map. So what you will do here is, again, first 2 players wait for 5 iron. The first jump to this little island here, I'm just gonna zoom in. You can place the block here, jump off it, then clutch with 1 block. It's not hard to do, and then you can walk here. This is 8 blocks out of my head. 8. Is it 8? Yeah, it's 8. It's 8 blocks. From this island to the middle is 8 blocks. Then when the first player comes to middle, he will drop his leftover 6 blocks. He will drop it to the second player following him. Then the second player will pick up the blocks, and then he's gonna split the blocks. So we both have 10 or 11, depends on you, on how you do this rush. We will both have 10 or 11 blocks, and with those blocks we are gonna go this way and this way. Then our 2 other people on the base, they can either just both get blocks and rush blue with double blocks, or they buy 1 blocks for blue and ask in a party chat whatever team is annoying, and the other buys a sword and goes help the other team. This map would have been so insanely good if it wasn't, even the base is just a house. You cannot sumo anyone off. This map is super annoying, even though the rush is really good and fast. This map is annoying, and that's why maybe sometimes the 4th player buys a sword for the whatever annoying team. Okay, then right here we have a summer coast. This map is just weird. Okay, let's be real. This map is just weird. There are teams in front of each other, and I mean, it's just, I don't know. This map is weird, but it's good. This map really works. The first 2 players are gonna go here, 16 blocks to the middle, 16 to little diamond gen, whatever, and then 16 to blue, because you're pretty much always red, by the way. If you play, you're just always red. 16, 16. Then the other two players waiting on the base are gonna go 16 here, 16 here, are going to the other side of the map, so you don't rush the middle on this map, unless the game takes long, of course. Then those two players kill yellow, they go green. If they finish blue, they try go green and just, you know, end the game that way. This map is extremely quick. In my opinion, this map is better than Pirates, but you know, I kind of have to argue with the other players here. But in my opinion, best map. If there are sweats, this map is annoying because you're always across sweats on the other team, like always. Going mid is annoying, takes a lot of blocks, so yeah, fast map, better against sweats. Alright, now the last 4 maps that you would play, ideally you just don't even play these maps, but sometimes there's an option and then you have to play this. Tropical, Jotunheim, Hanging Gardens and O2 are all very big. You cannot rush mid. Mid already takes about 25 blocks on average, so you would need 3 players to rush through middle. You just don't do it. Anyways, yeah, 2 players, once again, you always do the same thing at every game. 2 players wait for 5 iron by blocks and they go here. Blue, 16. Blue, 16. They kill blue. The other 2 players waiting, they go the other side. Same story. I guess you already know how this works, but they go this way, kill them, and then you finish off at yellow. This is not ideal, obviously. Tropical isn't that bad. You can easily sumo players off, but I don't know, dude. O2 and Hanging Gardens, just re-queue at this point. But here's how you do it anyways. Alright, now that you know how to play on every single map and which one is best, I'm gonna show you guys 3 easy strats on how you can make it just way easier for yourself. So when I would rush the middle normally, I would start here, bridge, and other players from middle can just walk through my base. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here, bridge, and do this little jump. Now, you cannot make this jump back to our base. You need to have blocks which players on the start of the game they usually don't have, so your bat just won't get sniped randomly by whoever you rush and run to middle. Alright, we're now on Summer Coast, and this one has 2 strategies. Only for going to blue though. If you want to go to the other side, then there's no threat for that, but it's already, they're already short on blocks anyways. So okay, right now I'm like player 1. I go on this leaf, start my bridge here, and like 16 blocks or whatever, I make the jump. Player 2 goes here on the blue flower, the well-known GG Chronix flower method. Anyways, break bed and get to final. Alright, the last map here, this is Prisma, and this one isn't that interesting, but you want to go in the leaves here. You go like this, jump to middle, and place the last few blocks. This one isn't as good as all the other ones, but still, you just cannot go here. You can break this though, but I don't, even then, like, still, you can't make this. So this is a good strategy. Alright guys, that was everything you need to know. Now we'll show a game where I combine all those threats and I pretty much get a perfect game.